What you're seeing above my head here are the text Anniversary 2024. Effectively, the only mention of the anniversary event anywhere in the Overwatch client. Of course, obviously, this just brings you to the event page, so you could just get there if you looked at your challenges. But what I want to talk about is the pretty underwhelming rollout of the anniversary event this year. Now, to be honest with you, I don't remember how it was handled last year, but I do think that at least there was some kind of like fanfare because it was year one, right? It was like the first year of Overwatch 2. So they at least put it on social media and stuff like that. I kind of remember them doing that. But in Overwatch, there's not even like a title screen, right? Like there's just this Ana mythic weapon here. There's not like a celebration like, oh my god, it's 2 years, right? By the time this video goes up, it will be on the anniversary actually of Overwatch, but the anniversary event has been running for about a week and a half now, and it's got a week and a half to go. And I want to talk about why this is the case, or basically I want to just go through the actual anniversary event itself and just kind of tell you why it's a little frustrating and just why it doesn't feel the same as it did in Overwatch 1. So basically, I forgot to keep my notes up like a dummy, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with, again, the actual celebration. I already talked about it. There's nothing. There's nothing here. Does not want to tell you about it. There's no fanfare. The only thing that I guess is probably anniversary related is when you boot into Overwatch, now there is that title screen before you get here with all the characters on it. And might I add, it looks very ugly. It looks like they just slapped PNGs over it. I've never seen that Venture render before, and it looks extremely out of place. I don't know what happened there. They should fix that for next season if they're going to keep it. But basically, let's just go ahead. We're going to talk about the challenges first and everything about them. Now, you go into here, you can see the rewards that you can get, and we'll dissect all of the tiny little ones here. But overall, the challenges are just pretty easy, pretty boring. I know challenges for Overwatch 2 have been pretty, like, vanilla because they don't want people to be forced to do things they don't want to. They want you to get all the stuff, right? It's there free to you. It shouldn't be hard to get it. I completely understand. But, you know, it tells you to play the anniversary game modes, which is good. I think that's fine. But the rest are just play games. And that's just not as exciting. And also, people are probably getting these things without even knowing it. And it just doesn't feel like a celebration. It doesn't feel like the anniversary. It doesn't feel like I even got anything out of it. If I were just playing and I didn't even notice the orange text that said it was anniversary, I'd just be getting like barely any more Battle Pass XP and not even realizing probably that I'm getting player icons. And what is this? Is that a spray? That's a spray. So I think it's just like it's like the anniversary, but it's just so lukewarm. It's just so lackluster. And the rewards that you get, like, yes, it's good that you get the these icons. I don't think you should have to unlock these icons. And in fact, I'm a little pissed off because I checked my icons and I somehow don't have the Sojourn icon that is gold. And I'm very mad about that because it's the only one I'm missing. And I don't know how I missed it. But yeah, it's so easy to miss this kind of stuff, and it'll probably never come back, right? But also, if you look at this, it's like, what is the point of having, 20 games, 30 games, 50 games? It's increasing. It's technically harder to get these. Why am I still getting the same amount of Battle Pass XP, which is basically a negligible amount for winning 50 games as compared to 20. In fact, at 20 games, you get a way better deal because you get 2,000 XP and a player icon. When at just 50 games, you just get 2,000 XP. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Now, all the extra XP, of course, is just sitting here in the big one where you get the anniversary stuff. 20,000, that's 2 whole Battle Pass levels. So you'll get it eventually. You'll get a whole big package. The way that it's distributed, though, just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to get it until you've gotten all of these. And if you're like me, you see I've already got two of the progress ones done because I've already played a couple games of the April Fool's patch and Cosmic Crisis. Well, then once I hit my 20 games, I'm going to get 20,000 XP. And then it's like, what is the point of me even attempting to go for the 50? Because it doesn't give me anything permanent. That stops at 30, and it gives me 2,000 XP. It just, do they want us to interact with the event at all? I'm just kind of confused. Like, it's just kind of here. And you could completely ignore it and just play Overwatch in general, and nothing would change. And I just really don't like that. Like, what is the point of even running an event if it's going to be such an afterthought? And I really, really don't like the rewards and what you are actually doing for this. Now, what I will say, let's go ahead and talk about skins. We're going to first talk about, since we're talking about the rewards, let's talk about the skins that they are giving us on the Battle Pass. Number one, it's not in here anymore because it's gone. It was last week. Biohazard Ramatra. I think it's a great skin. It's not one that I would want to pay for, but I really did like it. I like that Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type vibe that it brings. That's a great skin to give us, right? Now, I'm of the opinion that if you wanted a skin when it came out and you bought it, that's great. You've now been using it for how long? Biohazard Ramatra's been out for a very long time. Almost, a little under 2 years probably. You've been using it for all that time, right? So even though it is now free, you still got so much more use out of it than other people, and you wanted to get it. So I don't think there's anything wrong with giving out shop skins for free now. I know that is not necessarily like everybody thinks that. They feel like they get robbed because of it. But it's the same thing of like, when I bought a game at $60 right when it came out, it's because I really wanted to play it and experience it right away. And other people get to play it because they weren't as sold on it at first when it goes on sale later on down the line. I'm not mad at those people for buying it on sale, and I'm not mad that it went on sale. Like, oh, I could have saved my money and gotten it later. I still got the experience. I still got everything out of it. I don't care, right? That's the same thing I think with skins, right? If you wanted the skin, there's no guarantee it's going to come back. You should just get it. You'll use it for way longer than other people, and you'll get all the enjoyment out of it compared to them. So, TLDR, I like when they give us these skins, right? When they give us shop skins for free, because there's a lot of skins that I really like that I just can't justify paying $20 for. And when they finally give it to us, that's great. And I'm super excited, right? Especially for this BAP skin. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to show you guys this because I love this BAP skin. I don't know what people are saying when they say that they don't like it, because this perfectly captures that Star Wars aesthetic, and the gun is so cool. Like, this is such an accurate, like, Star Wars blaster, and I'm not even, like, a big Star Wars guy, but, like, I don't know. Like, I think this is really sick. I'm really glad that I get to actually, like, have this skin, because it was one that I was, like, really bummed. Like, I actually was thinking about buying this one back when it came out about a year and a half ago. And I'm glad we finally get this, because this is one of those, like, show off the art and let more people use it, right? I really do like it. I like when they give us these free skins from the shop. I really am appreciative of it. So, moving on, there's also this soldier skin, which I'm going to be so honest with you, I could not care less about. It is pretty lackluster in my opinion. It's just kind of like, where even is it? Well, it's not even showing up in the shop, but yeah. It's just not the best one. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, though, for the free skins. I am really appreciative when they give us those free skins. And I think they picked a pretty decent lineup, in my opinion. I know other people disagree, but especially on these characters that my guess is that these probably didn't sell as well as they would have wanted to. And now more people get to have them, and that work isn't going, to just sit there forever. People actually get to experience it. That's a totally fine thing, in my opinion. But while we're on the topic of skins, I want to show you a couple of skins from Overwatch past that were anniversary skins, right? Like Forest Spirit, right? This is an Overwatch anniversary skin. This is one of my favorite skins in the game. I love this skin. But this skin in Overwatch 1 didn't fit any of the, what's it called? The themes, right? It doesn't fit any of the event themes. It isn't a tie-in skin or anything like that. It wasn't on her base skin, right? So, this skin was from the anniversary event. The anniversary event used to be a way for the skin team to kind of go out of, go out off theme, do whatever they wanted to. It's got a couple of pretty banger skins, like Genji has Sentai, right? I love Sentai. I think it's really... Do I even have it? Oh, I guess I don't. But yeah, Sentai is another one where it didn't like match any of the themes, but it's just a great idea, right? And so they're able to, like, the anniversary event is unique because you could never know what kind of skin you're going to get from the anniversary event, right? It could just be anything. Funky is an anniversary event skin, right? This is classic. This is one top 5 skins in the game. No cap. No arguing with me. The reason we don't get any skins like this anymore is because since the Overwatch 2 has the shop, they can just do whatever kind of skins whenever they want to. Battle Pass themes can be whatever they want. And even if there is a Battle Pass theme, sometimes they throw shit into the Battle Pass. I mean, this season in particular, this Dorothy skin, this is a great skin, but it was just in the Battle Pass this season just cuz, right? This is a perfect anniversary event skin. I would have loved for there to actually have been an event, like a bunch of skins launched during the anniversary, even if you did have to pay for them, which would kind of suck. They could just be like the anniversary skins, right? Something a little more exciting, just throwing some random ideas at the wall. Or make those skins free, because then you don't have to like put the monetary incentive behind them. You can do whatever crazy thing you wanted, and if it didn't work or if it wasn't as appealing, then it's not losing you money, right? I feel like the anniversary event was kind of always the way, but it should be the way for the skins team to get wild, to just do whatever they want. This is where we should be getting skins for the characters that probably don't sell as many skins, right? Somebody like, I'm trying to see who probably doesn't sell many skins. Junkrat probably doesn't sell a lot of skins. Bash and, Wrecking Ball probably doesn't sell many skins at all, right? This is where we should be getting these characters' skins, and they should be giving them to us for free, at least, I think, at least. That would make it much more, like, a bigger incentive, because it's like, you can only get this skin during the anniversary event. Super crazy, super weird. I don't know. I think that would be a much better incentive and much more of a celebration of the art team and other teams at Blizzard during the anniversary, right? Okay. Anyways, with that out of the way, let us talk about the arcade game modes that come with the anniversary, right? This is going to be the last point that I have here. I actually really like the fact that they focus on the event game modes from the most recent year, right? Battle for the Beast, the April Fools, Cosmic Crisis, all the modes that we have been getting over this past year, we get to play again. That is actually a celebration of the last year, right? It makes sense that these are the ones that are coming back. Good on them. I really do like that a lot. However, where are the old game modes? I cannot believe that we don't get to play the Storm Rising mission, the Archives missions. I mean, Archives is just completely gone, right? Why are we not getting a rotation of Lucio Ball or stuff like that? It could even be like a daily rotate during the event, right? That's what they used to do, I think. But, you have these core game modes that they're like weekly ones, but then also in the arcade, Lucio Ball and Snowball Offensive, right? Next day, you're going to have Yeti Hunter and Storm Rising, stuff like that. It really just doesn't make a lot of sense to me that we don't get to play all of the old game modes, because they're just sitting on them and they could just give them to us during the anniversary and then we'd all have to shut up, right? I mean, there are Steam achievements that you literally cannot get right now because the events are not running. And if they don't run any of the events, save like the Archives missions, people are literally never going to be able to get those achievements ever again. And I feel like that's such a missed opportunity. There should be at least some opportunities once, twice a year to play those game modes again. I really, there's a lot of work and effort put into them. They should not just be shelved forever. So, I think that, yes, it's good that they celebrate the last year, but this should be a celebration of the entire history of Overwatch. We are through 8 whole years of Overwatch. We are soon going to be on 10 years of Overwatch come what year is it? 2026. So ignoring larger history of the game doesn't feel like a celebration, and it doesn't really feel like a proper anniversary, especially once we get all the way there. Hopefully when we get there, it will be a little different. But for right now, I'm really disappointed in the rollout of the anniversary. And before we know it, it will be gone. It's going to be gone very soon, and we are going to have the My Hero Academia collab, and we're going to have whatever the new season is, probably going to be the Witchcraft season. And it's just going to be forgotten. And the birthday is just going to come and go. And maybe it's because now there's a new birthday for Overwatch, so it doesn't make as much sense. But I would like to see the team celebrate the game, celebrate the people who make the game, the art surrounding it in all forms and fashions way more. I think people would really want to get back on if the anniversary event was a little more in-depth, not even that much, a little more effort into it, a little more effort into telling us that it's here. I think it's a really big missed opportunity. So anyways, with that out of the way, that is it. Please, 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 if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Like and comment while you're at it. What would you like to see from the anniversary events going forward? And what do you think about the skins and cosmetics that they're giving us for free for this event? I would love to hear back from you. I stream live, twitch.tv/Lane Hemingway. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays is when I go live. Always something to talk to me about there. And you should join my Discord. Link is down below if you want to talk Overwatch, hot takes, replay codes, anything like that. All down there for you. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day.